I'm back. Um, so, um, so it was difficult to tell really if he was reacting or if he was just having a bad day or what. Largely because of how long it was, but it's kind of suspicious to me that it was pretty consistent that that was the time when he was reacting. So I mean, I had it like with dinner on Wednesday, I guess, last week, and then like Thursday afternoon, late afternoon, he had like he was out of his mind, and then I had it again Thursday night. I don't think he really reacted on Friday, or he really had an issue on Friday, but then he might have, I can't remember. But then I had it again Friday, and then Saturday afternoon was a similar thing. So I don't really know. I'm gonna wait and talk with um, the moms and the woman who runs my mom's group tomorrow and see what they think. But I'm not planning on necessary. I may try something else like this weekend or something, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything before then. Um, so yeah, so that's kind of how that's going. I'm mostly okay with not having that stuff in my diet. It would just be nice to like be able to cheat sometimes and make it easier for going out to eat and going to eat at other people's houses and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that continues. Um, in other health stuff, I guess I'll do health stuff. Um, I have a new primary care doctor. My Lyme doctor had been my primary care doctor basically for a while, years, maybe 5 years or something like that, and longer than that. And it doesn't matter. Um, and so I've just started seeing the doctor that we chose for Lex, who's a family naturopathic practitioner. Um, and we're actually all seeing her now. Eric is seeing her also. We all just love her. She's so great. It's just fantastic. And she knows a lot about Lyme. She actually treats a lot of people with chronic late stage Lyme. So it's interesting for her that like that's not what I'm seeing her for, but that is one of my issues. But it's really nice that she has that knowledge. So I had an appointment. I had an initial appointment with her maybe 2 months ago, maybe a little more, and she decided to run some tests, do some blood work, and do a saliva test for my on my adrenals, because to just kind of see where all of that was at. Um, and and then I had a follow up appointment with her about 6 weeks later, and basically what it showed, I have really low magnesium, so I'm now on a calcium magnesium supplement, which I forgot to take this morning, but that's okay. It's a liquid, so it's harder for me to remember to take liquids than pills. Um, so I'm on that to try to raise my magnesium level up. And my adrenals are okay, but stressed. And so I'm on a supplement to kind of help support that and try to just kind of keep things in check. Other things were fine, like my thyroid was fine. My like the CBC was good. My white cells, my red cells, my hematocrit, all of my iron levels were good. And yeah, so like the lab work was pretty good overall. My liver's fine and all of that, but there were these couple of things to kind of look at. So I'm on a couple of new supplements, including this adrenal support one. I'm on a couple to help like reduce some inflammation and stuff. So yeah, I go back and see her next month, I think, December, probably, maybe, just to kind of follow up. my screensaver just started up, sorry. So yeah, so that's kind of where things are at overall with health. As far as the Lyme specifically goes, I also had an appointment with my Lyme doctor last week, and that was good. Overall, things are going well. I brought her all of the lab results and everything from that I had done with the other doctor, and so she looked over all of that and, you know, agreed pretty much with what the naturopathic doctor is doing. I'm basically just continuing doing the same stuff. Trying to think if there was anything really substantial that we talked about even. I don't think there really was. Like, the appointments now with her are pretty much just to make sure that things are continuing to be okay, and to also kind of keep tabs on Lex and see how he's doing, and, like, you know, we do talk about him each time I see her now, just to kind of make sure that he's not exhibiting any symptoms that would raise any flags. And he's not. I mean, he had some of the issues that he's had early on with not gaining weight and, you know, the fussiness and stuff could be indicative of Lyme, but, like, he's fine in other areas that would be concerned, so it's not enough of an indication to really be worried about it. What else? That's pretty much everything, I think. My phone just buzzed at me. I can't get it out of my pocket. Nothing important. So that's pretty much what's going on. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm home a lot of the time. I go a little stir crazy, but it's right now much easier to just stay at home rather than try to, like, schedule outings, because his sleep schedule is not solid and it's pretty erratic, and it's just it's much easier to just be home. So when he's starting to seem like he's getting tired, I can immediately, you know, get him to sleep, and I think we all do better with that. So I regularly, on Wednesdays, I go to Mom's Group. Once a month on Wednesday mornings, depending on how things are going in our life, I'll go to a La Leche League meeting before the Mom's Group. So, like, that happens to be tomorrow. And that makes for kind of a long Wednesday, but it's nice. You know, I like going and being around other moms and meeting other babies that are, you know, around Lex's age, and hear about how things are going and all of that kind of stuff. I've made some really good friends, which is so nice. But other than that, we don't have a lot of, like, activities that we do. And I mean, he's only 6 months old. There's not a whole lot of activities that I'm going to be doing with him. But we do try to get out on the weekends and do stuff. But usually that results in his naps being bad. So we stay home a lot of the time. And it's interesting going from, you know, having been sick and being housebound for other reasons at times, to now, I mean, I'm not housebound. I can certainly go out. It's just difficult, and it's difficult in a different way than how it used to be difficult. So it's interesting. It's interesting, the things that change and the things that seem very similar and all of that. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. I struggle a little bit to keep up with YouTube, with videos on YouTube and stuff. And honestly, I'm subscribed to so many more people on my other channel. That's kind of like, I feel like I'm kind of straddling two worlds in a lot of ways. Like, my other channel is really like a pregnancy, mommy kind of channel. And I'm subscribed to a ton of moms over there. And this is my, you know, health channel. And I'm subscribed to, you know, quite a few people who I really love watching, but I don't end up getting signed in on this channel very often. So I feel like I miss a lot of what's going on with people. But I also don't have a ton of time to be watching videos, so it's tough. I mean, I feel like I'm missing out on friends' lives a little bit, but eventually I know that things will calm down and get a little easier. My screensaver just came back on, and I'll kind of be able to get back into that if that's something that, you know, I want to do. So, yeah. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hopefully I'll be back more regularly. I always say that, and I never am. But maybe, knock on wood, maybe if Lex starts napping a little better, I can manage to do little videos here and there. It does seem like things have been very quiet here for a while in the chronic illness / Lyme community. So I hope that people are doing okay. I know Linnell Selinu is having a rough time. I haven't watched her latest couple of videos, but yeah, I know she's been struggling. But I honestly haven't really seen videos from other people that I feel like I'm connected to. So yeah, I think I'll go and look and see if I've missed anything and try to get caught up on anything that I have. So yeah, so that's it for now. Hopefully I'll be back sooner rather than later, and I do hope you're all doing okay. Yeah, so I will talk to you all again soon.